Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Christmas time now and we all know Yaoi Jesus, and I just feel like as a BL YouTuber it is kind of a shame that I have never played Dramatical Murder, even though I own that game for like I think roughly 2 years at this point. So what season is a better season for Dramatical Murder than Christmas? Bear with me. Anyways, I'm just going to start because my intros are horrible, as we all know, so I will not bother you with that any longer. You finally came. Oh, so soon already. I've been waiting for so long. Come. Quickly. Destroy me. With your power.
Hi,
hello, thank you for calling Humdrum Junk. How many may I be of service? I have a quick question.
Hi.
Go right ahead. Do you carry custom parts for S2 type all mates? Yes, we do. We happen to have some in stock right now. Oh, really? I see. Thank you very much. Would you like to place an order? Oh, no, well...
Hi?
Sir? Well, I know how this is going to sound, but...
Hi.
Yes. I was wondering if maybe we could meet up after work today. Excuse me? Oh, no, how should I put it? It's that voice. You have a very nice voice, is all. Oh, thank you. I'm very flattered, by the way, sir. I just thought of something that might interest you. Oh, sure. You mentioned S2 type custom parts. It turned out we're expecting a shipment of brand new parts for that series soon. Oh. And we just so happen to be accepting pre-orders, but only for our most loyal customers. Would you be interested? It looks like they're going to be popular. I wouldn't be surprised if they sell out right away. If you pre-order, you won't have to worry about missing out. Oh, but of course, because this opportunity is only for our most special customers. If you do place a pre-order, I could do a little something extra for you. Extra. Yes, extra. Oh, then by all means, I'll pre-order. Fantastic. If you could just send your personal data over. Thank you very much. Your pre-order has been placed. We hope you continue shopping with us in the future. Of course. Thanks. I love how he just straight up tricked that guy into buying shit. That's girl bossing. Love it. I hang up the phone and let out a huge sigh. Even when I know what they're up to, dealing with customers who want something other than spare parts is always a pain. Your voice is so wonderful, I just have to meet you. I get that sort of thing over the phone surprisingly often. No, unsurprisingly, have you heard yourself? Just hearing my voice makes them want to meet me. What kind of guy says that to another guy? Me? No. In the beginning, I just shrugged it off, but it really started to bother me after a while. Then, one day, out of frustration, I tried using it to push product and it worked. Ever since, I've used it to improve my sales. That phone call just now was a good example. Strangely enough, it doesn't happen in person. Some customers have actually come looking for me after a call, but I always pretend like I don't know what they're talking about. They all leave without realizing that I'm the person they spoke to over the phone. Oh, so his voice is hotter over phone than in real life? Is that a thing? Like, what's in that phone? Nothing bad has actually happened, so I figure no harm, no foul. Phew, okay. The manager should be back soon.
店長がそろそろかな
While stretching, I glance at the digital clock on the counter. This is Humdrum Junk, a shop that carries everything from basic supplies to specialized parts, all at rock bottom pieces. The dorky name was what drew me in. Just how long has it been since I started working here anyway? A while, that's for sure. Huh? Got a message. I'm leaning on the counter, spacing out when the coil on my arm beeps. A coil is like a mobile phone, but better. You can make calls, send texts, watch TV, pay for things, and even use it as an ID all in one little machine. I'm pretty much sure that's what phones nowadays can do too. But we appreciate the game being a little older than that.
どれどれ
Let's see. Incoming mail.
囚われの姫
Damsel in distress. Is this some new viral ad? Like, the adult kind? I'm sure the rest of it says something like, I'm in trouble, only a big strong man like you can save me. I already feel like reading that in that angel voice, like if only a big strong man showed up. Mio's already shaking her head at me being that way. I think you also sounded like Belle. Okay, she believes I sound like Val from Hespen Hotel. Well.
Yeah, because of that one sentence it was the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, too bad. That's for sure. Okay, how did we end up with like Hespen Hotel voice impressions here? What else can I do? The gruesome ways in which I'm damaged.
I mean, you are Black Cat.
Ah, no. Okay, back to the topic at hand. The actual game we're playing. Delete. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, suddenly something slams into my side. I fall from the chair and something heavy lands on my back. 3 voices giggle overhead. I know right away who it is. Aoba's wide open! Like a book! So lame! Cute. Why you little... It's Kyo now and Mio, a trio of siblings from the neighborhood whose only purpose, it seems, is to make my life hell. How many times have I told you this isn't a playground? Don't you kids listen? Hey, Aoba's looking at a dirty email. Huh? No way! Now must have gotten a look at my coil. The other 2 climb up my back trying to get a peek. Can't breathe. Get off me, you idiots. Dirty emails, dirty email. Aoba's a pervert. Grown-ups are dirty. They are. No.
Like that! It is written like that!
I bet it's someone wanting to buy bad stuff, because this shop is sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy. This shop sucks. Ugh. I know. Let's arrest Aoba for being perverted and sketch. Yeah. You're under arrest. Get off me already, you brats. I jump up, shaking them off, not gonna hold back just cause they're kids. If I thought scolding them would accomplish anything, I'd do it, but this bunch doesn't give a rat's ass what I have to say.
Hey, what's that thing on top of the shelf? It's probably for beating people up. That's scary! Boys are mean!
As I expected, their attention has already moved on to other things. You guys, oh crap! The screen of my call catches my eye. Download complete. The hell? I do recall it making a weird noise earlier. Maybe I accidentally pushed a button while I was wrestling with the brats. I hope I didn't do download some weird program. Oh, you sure did. Just what I need. Before I can investigate, the old-fashioned bell on the front door rings. The deliveries were all over the place today. It's Mr. Haga, the owner.
Haga-san!
Haga-san! Sorry, I took so long, Aoba. Mr. Haga's smile vanishes as soon as he sees the kids. I guess that's the natural reaction when you consider the kind of damage they always do. Oh, it's you three. Hello.
Kyo, grab that thing! Wait a sec, here. You're too short! What you say?
And now, children, it's dangerous to play inside the shop. You might get hurt. But the brats aren't listening.
Just a little more!
Children.
Ah, you're so annoying! Shut up, Baldy!
Oh, mean. Don't attack a man's hair.
Oops.
Oh. Oh boy. The temperature in the room suddenly drops 10 degrees. See, I told you, don't insult a man's hair. Dear sweet children, I hate to be a bother. But what did you just say? Come on, say it again. The first syllable was... Bad. I feel bad. My stomach hurts, so I'm going home. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. The evil trio dashes from the store. What came after? Hey boss, I just remembered. Good news. I scramble for the words that'll snap him out of it. We've been getting tons of orders for the S-Series A parts. Parts? Yes, you're amazing. It's just like you said. Sales are up 50% from last month. Oh, that's good. Yes, it is. Things are looking up. Sales are doubling. Sales are doubling? Well, that is good news. We should stock some more if they're selling that well. I breathe a sigh of relief. That was close. There's no telling what Mr. Haga might do once something sets him off. Finally calm, he straightens his glasses and gives me a tired smile. Goodness, those children are nothing but trouble, aren't they? Yeah, they really are. They might be cute if they weren't such troublemakers. You said it. No matter how many times I've seen it happen, it's always startling when his personality does 180 like that. Oh, right. Mr. Haga walks to the counter and grabs a paper bag from the floor. I hate to ask you to do this, but would you mind dropping this off with the courier service? You can head on home after that. Are you sure? Yes, in fact I'm expecting someone soon, so I thought I'd close up early today. I'll take care of it. I shoulder my bag and take the package from Mr. Haga. From the label it looks like it's going pretty far. Fortunately, getting it there is the courier's job, not mine. I'm off then. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Be careful. I head outside. According to my call, it's 3 p.m. The back streets are full of people. There are several routes I could take to get to the courier. While considering which would be fastest, I reach into my shoulder bag and pull out a soft furry lump. Aww. The ball of fur is asleep. I press my palm against his forehead to wake him up.
Ren,
Ren, wake up! At the sound of his name, he promptly opens his eyes. Oh. I need to get to the courier. Can you give me the quickest route? Understood. Ren gently touches my upper arm with his paws. Road 241 East is blocked for police inspection. Buses are cancelled for maintenance. It'll be quicker to bypass the North Terminal. Thanks. I pat Ren on the head. He barks and wags his tail. Let's get going. I put on my headphones and push play. Woo! Opening time! Also note, this is the censored version obviously, because Aerolabs doesn't allow their games to be streamed, which is very unfortunate in my opinion. But yeah, I'm surprised, no, I'm curious how much BL we will still get in this. But yeah, I would also be totally up for playing the uncensored version, if I was allowed to. Not sadly we cannot. As everyone in the old residential district knows, the best way to get around is on foot. Public transportation here is pretty bad. Technically, there are buses, trains and even taxis available, but they can be cancelled or delayed without notice. Even the roads themselves might be closed without notice, so you hardly see any cars around these days. At most, you might see a taxi waiting in vain or the occasional junker parked on the side of the road. The sidewalks, on the other hand, are always packed. Nothing's more reliable than your own two legs. The old residential district is divided into north, south, east and west quarters. They're similar but have some key differences. For example, both my home and humdrum junk are located in the east quarter. It's pretty safe compared to the other quarters, and it's easy to get your hands on whatever you need. The North Quarters becomes something of a ghost town ever since it was designated off-limits. It's definitely not the safest place to go. The West Quarter is primarily residential, like the East Quarter, but doesn't have as many stores. The South Quarter is an entertainment and shopping district, so it's always full of youngsters hanging out. And if you go further north, up past the North Quarter, there's Platinum Jail, where the rich and famous do their business. Platinum Jail is a members-only resort that the Toei Corporation, one of Japan's top 5 companies, built when they bought Midorijima. If the rumors are true, that place is the definition of luxury. Centered around the giant oval tower, it's full of casinos, movie theaters, shopping malls, hotels, everything you can imagine. Membership is by invitation only, but even then the membership fee alone costs more than this whole island is worth, or so I've heard. Obviously, no one from the old residential district will ever get into Platinum Jail. So I guess you could call this town a slum. Nobody cares what happens here. The police are all talk, they're in bed with the Yakuza and just do whatever they please. It's not like we can do anything about it. Even if we're unhappy, we just have to suck it up and deal with it. Despite all that, as the saying goes, there really is no place like home. This town isn't so bad once you get used to it. While it may not be as extravagant as Platinum Jail, we have our own way of life, our own kinds of fun. Can't really ask for much more than that. Auba. Ren pokes his head out of the bag and taps my arm with his paw. What's the matter? You're thinking too much. Your logic processor will short-circuit.
マジか
Seriously, just how crappy is this logic processor of mine anyway?
比較対象をごく
If we rate the logic processor of an average male at 100, then yours would rate at...
仮に100とすると
How to call someone stupid without calling someone stupid.
いい
Wait, I don't want to
そういうの
hear
はい
it.
いから
You'll make me
その
short-circuit
説
for
明で
real.
余計にそうか
Oh. I chuckle and pat his head. Ren is a dog-type all-mate. All-mates are artificially intelligent life forms generally used to augment network devices like coils. They can search the internet and virtual space for information, place orders for you in online stores, or manage your social media accounts. Oh, what a skill. Some models can also help around the house, while others can act as partners in an online game called Rhyme. There are many different types of all-mate. Animal models are abundant, so many people keep them as pets. I've had Ren for a long time. I'm not exaggerating when I say he's my best friend. Even with all the improvement and new models coming out, I will never abandon Ren, not even if hell freezes over. Aww. There is nothing like the love a man has for his dog. For his AI dog. If you want to take a shortcut, turn right at the next street. Whoa, that was close, almost missed it. I follow Ren's directions down an alley of Aoyagi Street. Aoyagi Street runs through the center of the old residential district, dividing the district into quarters. It's lined with shops selling discount appliances, where the back streets are littered with niche hobby shops. As I make my way down the alley, a group of guys leaning against a filthy wall catches my eye. They have a certain look, like the kind of guys who would be passing around a silver drug sheet. It really makes you wonder what's wrong with kids these days. Once upon a time, though, I was just like them. Oh, not that I'm old or anything. Anyway, I'm finished with that stuff, totally. As I walk past, I catch a bit of their conversation. So yeah, it's really happening. People are getting brain jacked. What the hell are you talking about? Getting forced into rhyme? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You will just be walking down the street and the match will start, against a crazy strong opponent too. But wouldn't that mean there's no Usui? Can you even play rhyme without Usui? Sounds like you can. I don't know how it works. How can you fight if you're not ready? Can't you decline the challenge? Not from what I hear, it's a total ganking. You get your ass handed to you like that. That's some scary shit, man. They're talking about Rhyme. The online fighting game that's all the rage these days. By connecting their minds to the next net, players can experience virtual combat that feels just like the real thing. The thing is, there's no schedule or anything that tells you when or where a battle's gonna happen. Wherever Usui, the game's judge, appears, that's the battlefield. Rhyme started off as an indie game back then, the rules were more lax and Usui wasn't around either. It steadily gained popularity and eventually Toei became a major sponsor. The system was improved and Usui was added, along with an official set of rules making Rhyme what it is today. But I don't play Rhyme, so it isn't really my business. Ha, so he said. I head through the alley and come out once more on Aoyagi Street. I'm so sure it will be his business. At the end of the street, I see the sign for the courier's shop. Just as I start towards it, I notice a crowd in the middle of the road. It looks like a fight. A bunch of people with nothing better to do have gathered to watch. I keep walking, trying to avoid the whole mess, but then the crowd stirs, followed by a high-pitched scream. I peer through the gaps in the crowd. A large man sprawled out on the ground, another standing over him. The second man has his back to me, but I recognize him immediately. A bright red kimono and a big sword. There's no one else it could be. For a big guy, you sure went down easy. Way to make a fool of yourself in front of your girlfriend.
He's so cool! It's so dreamy!
What you read out loud?
Well, I just read out loud what is not understandable, you know? Like if someone goes, Kya, I don't need to go Kya for people to understand.
But I want to hear you go, yeah.
Okay, I will read every Kyas from now on. Starry-eyed girls flock to the victor, trampling the man on the ground in the process. Here we go again.
I'm really sorry.
One woman, who was keeping a bit of a distance, approaches with an apologetic bow.
This is all because I told him I wanted you to do my hair. Who do you think you are? Yeah, wait your turn.
She must be the girlfriend of the man sprawled on the street. I'm guessing the commotion started when they tried to cut in line at Kojaku's shop. Calming his angry fans with a gesture, Kojaku gives the girlfriend a smile. I'm glad you think so highly of my skills, miss, but all of my customers are important. We can't have people cutting in line, you know.
I know.
Your boyfriend might have taken things too far, but he was doing it for you. Don't be too hard on him, okay? Anyway, come back later, I'll hook you up. He surely will hook up with them.
Thank you.
The woman's eyes sparkle, her cheeks turning bright red. There goes another one. Kojaku's other fans are not amused.
Hey, how long are you gonna stand there? Move! Oh, Kojaku, you must be sweaty. I just bought this handkerchief. I hate that word, but you're welcome to use it.
Nah, I couldn't. You bought it for yourself, right? Keep it.
Please, I'm sure my handkerchief would be honored.
Well, what kind of man would I be if I said no to that? Kojaku takes the woman's hands, pulling her towards him with a smile. Thanks, I'll make good use of it. There it is, his infamous lady killer smile. Well, that's what I call it at least. The woman with the handkerchief slumps to her knees, attracting jealous glares from the others. Every woman here seems out for blood. Let's get out of here. This isn't the first time I've seen this. What? What the fuck is that word supposed to be? No, I'm not gonna... I'm not even trying that. Like, I just know that a certain group of people is about to make fun of me for pronouncing that, so I will just... No. No, like, literally, I still get weekly messages from someone asking me to pronounce Cthulhu how you say it right, because I mispronounced it so bad in that other game I was playing. And while they say I'm cute, I am tsundere enough to not want to hear I'm cute when I mispronounce things. Stop laughing. Disgusted, I start to move away from the crowd.
Over.
Ugh. I'm so sorry, I try to be serious. I'm really trying. I can feel all those eyes focusing on me. I will pretend I didn't hear him. I mean, I turn around and start walking at a brisk pace. Hey, hold up! But Kojaku runs after me and grabs my arm. Here we go again.
Kojak!
Kojaku!
I knew it. Yo. What's with the cold shoulder? You should have said something. Yeah, I was just passing by on a job. A delivery? Kotaku smiles indulgently, which of course makes the woman around him swoon again. His smile's like a weapon. He had been using it for ages, but women still fall for it. I really don't feel like talking here. There are too many people around, and the woman's eyes are scaring me. Aren't you supposed to be working? I guess that might be hard with all this. Yeah, this guy thought he could skip the line. I took care of it. You know, if you don't cut this stuff out, sooner or later someone's gonna cut you. Cut me? Who wouldn't do that? Just take a look around you. I sweep my gaze over the women glaring at me. It was clear that they weren't about to let anyone, man or woman, get close to Kojak. Scary. Oh well, I'll be fine. Do I really look like such an easy target? Kojaku punctuates with this with a smirk. Seriously? Well, I guess I can't argue with him there. Kojak's pretty much always been aware of how handsome and popular he is. He's not the type to brag about it, but he has a casual confidence about him and he knows his way around a fight. He's a wandering hairdresser. All he does is cut and style women's hair, but apparently he has developed quite a reputation for it. He sets up shop wherever and whenever he feels like it. He doesn't advertise or take reservations, but he always has a line around the block. They all say that when Kojaku touches your hair, it feels like you've died and gone to heaven. I just don't get it. If you told me a guy like this existed, I wouldn't believe you for a second if I didn't already know him. Anyway, you should cool it with the player routine. How many hearts do you think you've broken? Easier said than done, bro. Not gonna turn down an offer. Women are one of life's greatest pleasures, yeah? Beautiful, sexy. Gotta treat him right. Yeah, he's gonna wanna treat you right. You're so cool! I love you! Whatever floats your boat, I gotta get going. Whatever floats your boat. Love.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Kotaku, hurry! Hey, it's my turn next.
As soon as I end the conversation, the women swarm Kotaku. He shoots me a look from the center of the crowd. Oh, almost forgot. Tell Miss Tai I said hi. I'll swing by again soon.
Hey.
Yeah, sure. I shrug and walk off. Still, the guy never gets enough, huh? I mean, he must like it, but I know I would hate to be the center of all that attention. I guess he's a special breed. I head for the courier, leaving the crowd behind. Delivery works, there it is. I step through the automatic doors. Welcome! Oh, Aoba dear, I'm happy to see you again. You too. I bowed to Miss Yoshie and set the paper bag on the counter. A small dog with long shiny fur sits proudly on the counter watching me intently. That's Clara, Miss Yoshie's all-mate. I'd like to send this. Certainly, let me take that for you. Miss Yoshie checks the address with practiced hands, then pushes a nearby button. A box next to the counter opens. She tosses the bag inside. This outfit specializes in delivering packages within the old residential district, a welcome service in town where transportation isn't readily available. In any case, my work here is done. Thanks, see you later. Are you heading back to the store? No, I'm heading home. Mr. Haga said he'd be closing up early today. Oh, well, isn't that lovely? The final episode of our turn, whatever, is tonight. You can watch it live. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Didn't I tell you about it the other day? Oh, right. What was it again? It's a soap opera, a waltz to remember. Today she's finally going to decide on her partner. I am totally rooting for Kaiser Matsuoka. That easy smile is just to die for, not to mention his slight sadistic streak. Oh. Miss Yoshia twirls her hair around her finger with a dreamy girlish look in her eyes. I mean, she's not a bad person or anything. It'll be better. I better be. By the way, dear, have you heard? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Or maybe you don't? Miss Yoshia beckons me closer, a serious look on her face. She's really not a bad person. Swallowing a resigned sigh, I lean closer. There are no other people in the shop, but for some reason she speaks in a whisper. You know, Hyogadani in the north, the bad part of town. You never hear anything good about that place, but lately the rumors have been particularly nasty. Yeah. Apparently, there's a gang there led by a man who escaped from death row. Oh, Scratch, right? I heard he's put together some really bad guys. Yeah, that's him. They say the gang is entirely escaped criminals. Actually, weren't some people kidnapped in that area a little while back? That's so scary. You can't even go out alone at night. We can't depend on the police at all. I mean, they can just be as bad. What an awful world we live in. She is not wrong about that. The old residential district police are no better than gangsters themselves. Rub an officer the wrong way and you could get beaten or even arrested. Honestly, I would have loved to have like a police officer love option in that game, because like how hot would that be? Wow. Nitro+ChiRAL was really missing out on that. Oh no, should I hurry home before it gets too late? I mean, what will I do if someone tries to have their way with me? Yeah, she's gonna enjoy that. I'm pretty much sure about that. What? Miss Yoshia shoots me a meaningful look. I think you'll be fine. Fine? Fine? How can you say that? I'm obviously in danger. Well, I gotta be going. Thanks. Hold it. Another voice stops me before I can leave. Huh? How's that blue fellow doing? Oh, so she's into Ren? Oh, Clara, do you miss Ren? That's right, you two are the best of friends. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Taking Clara into her arms, Miss Yoshia shoots me an expectant look. Oh, sorry, I left him at home today. He's in that bag of yours, isn't he? Were you going to leave without having him say hello? No way out. I'm sorry, Ren. You'll just have to grin and bear it. I take Ren out of my bag and gently pat his head to wake him up. Ren, say hi to Clara. How can a little dog look so defeated? Damn, that's a mood, Ren. That's a mood. Ren's ears and tail drop. Clara stares down at him from her place in Miss Yoshia's arms. What's wrong? Still sleeping? How do you do, Clara? I'm quite well, Ren. Clara wags her tail happily. Miss Yoshia smiles too. You two are just adorable together. Ah. Now that you said hello, I'd really better be... Oh, wait, dear. Okay. I'm sorry, I know you were on your way out. I just need one more thing. I promise it'll be quick. Sure. That's it. We're playing a yaoi game to chat with elderly women about soap operas. It's night by the time Miss Yoshia lets me go. The poor man. Good job back there. We do what we must. Ren is curled up on my back, exhausted from his ordeal. Despite the attitude, Clara seems rather fond of Ren. She asks about him whenever I see her. I mean, it's kinda cute. But like, if he just doesn't want you, he doesn't want you. While users can adjust their all-mates' personalities to some degree, they are largely shaped by their environment. As a result, you can never tell when two all-mates will connect. Ren does seem to like Clara very much, but doesn't seem to like Clara very much. But unfortunately for him, I find the whole situation kind of funny.
青葉こそ大丈夫か
How are you doing? I'm alright, I guess. After she stopped me the last time, Miss Yoshie made me eat this whipped cream slathered monstrosity she had made in cooking class. My stomach is killing me. I guess we should head home. Feeling like a couple of soldiers who narrowly escaped death on the battlefield, we start toward home. Night is in full swing on Aoyagi Street, the darkness washed away by lights and brilliant neon signs. This is so pretty. I love it. There are no zoning laws in the old residential district. Even in the middle of day, the crooked skyline ensures that some parts of the city never see the sun. But when night falls, things really change. That's when the Ripsties come out of the woodwork. The Ripsties are young men who form gangs or teams to brawl with each other over turf. This game, if you can call it that, is also known as Rip. Okay. Rip was popular before Rhyme, so the Rip gang look down on their digitized Rhymer cousins. They think they're just a bunch of nerds trying to act cool. Still, more and more Ripsties are making the jump to Rhyme, and that means everyone's looking for a fight. Suddenly, someone grabs my arm from behind. Oh. Hey, that's a Brain Nuts jacket, right? It's a man with dyed red hair. He looks younger than me. Isn't that brand worth a lot right now? A grinning green-haired man approaches next. Red and green. Is it Christmas or something? Wow, it is indeed Christmas, so here's the justification for playing this game during Christmas season aside from Aoba being Yaoi Jesus. It's a Christmas game, y'all. Shit, man, that jacket's totally my grade. Yo, dude. The red-haired one gives me a phony smile. You can buy one in front of the station. I try to jerk my arm away, but the redhead glares and grips me tighter. Hold on, man. What's with that attitude? I want this jacket, and I want it now. You'd have... You know who we are. Bug Bomb. Yeah, that's right. So what? Think you're better? The green-haired guy flashes the tattoo on his wrist. A winking woman with enormous breasts straddling a big pink bomb. Wow, I'd kill the guy who would put that on my skin. In any case, I haven't heard of Bug Bomb, obviously. These two are small time, looking for fights to build their cred. That is one ugly Ted. Why is he so savage? Well, I watched the anime, and like there he's like a bit savage, but I feel like he's actually just a solid main character in that. But this is so enjoyable, like I don't even need to make mean jokes anymore because he does it for me. I said, your Ted looks like shit. Yeah, what gang do you roll with? Don't got one. Motherfucker, you're unmarked. That's what he said. No fucking way. Red and green look at each other grinning like idiots. You for real? Rip gangs always have a tag, a piece of art members tattoo on their body. If you don't have a tat, it means you're not in a gang, and that makes you an easy target. Hey, that means we can take him out right here. Easy peasy. Let's go for a little walk, huh? Better quit while you can. The fuck? Red looks over my shoulder, glaring at the man who has appeared behind me. He's liable to curb stomp the both of you. Who the fuck are you? Oh, honestly, that's the guy whose existence I always completely forget. Like, whenever I see him, I feel like I saw him for the first time, even though I watched the anime at least 3 times by now. Green, meanwhile, has turned white as a sheet. Yo, this ain't good. What ain't good? That's Mizuki, the boss of Dry Juice. Oh, they have so cool names. Dry Juice? Do you know his killer technique? The fox heel drop? Just one and you'll be eating through a straw for the rest of your life. Ho ho. Fuck, why didn't you say you were with Dry Juice? Yeah, he's not. That's the point. Let's bounce. Okay. Make it bouncy. The man behind me laughs as the two punks run off with their tails between their legs. Losers, don't start what you can't finish, right? I turn around knowing exactly who I'll see.
Yo.
Stop. Long time no see.
Mizuki!
Mizuki! Good. It's Mizuki, leader of Dry Juice, the largest of the Rip gangs. He has tan skin, black hair and green eyes. The symbol of his gang, a teardrop, is tattooed beneath one eye. I can see that. What the hell is a fox heel drop? I'm talking about that fancy footwork of yours. Forget the name, just made it up on the fly. Point is your cracked jaws. Not in years. Well, I remember it like it was yesterday. You know, I don't usually see you around here at this hour. Yeah, I guess. Have you finally decided to join us? He grins welcomingly, but I just shrug. Not happening, I keep telling you. You might be surprised how much you like it. I used to run with Mizuki back in the day. We got into all sorts of trouble. Though he's usually pretty laid back, he's also a guy you can depend on who knows when it's time to get serious. Rip fighters all think they're hot shit, so it's pretty impressive that he's managed to unite so many to form the largest Rip gang. Still, I have no intentions of joining. It sounds like a pain in the ass. Yeah, I know. Things have been hard for us too lately. Hard? How? Isn't your team as strong as ever? You know what I'm talking about. It's rhyme. Rhyme. Mizuki's expression darkens. Even we're losing members now. I mean, they like to say rhyme takes brain power, but that's just another way of saying it's all in your head, right? I don't get it. Can you protect your turf with your imagination? Well, yeah, you got a point. They're basically saying Delulu is the Solulu. I honestly can't blame Mizuki for feeling the way he does about Ryan. I mean, you could make the same argument about Rip, that it's just a bunch of kids playing capture the flag. But I know Mizuki really cares about this team. That's probably why he can't just let Trent Hopper slide. And then there are those disappearances. Disappearances? You've heard stories, haven't you? Entire Rip teams going missing. I sometimes feel like Aoba's living under a rock, because the amount of times he asks for things that apparently everyone in that slum knows about, and he's apparently not knowing about it. I kind of wonder what he's doing all day. Yeah, but isn't that an urban legend? It's over a decade old too. Well, I don't know what's going on, but gangs have started disappearing again. You sure they didn't just piss off some Yakuza? That's the weird thing. Guys will show up after a few days after they disappeared. Not all at once, just a few at a time, but they don't remember a thing. Like, nothing. Not even their own fucking name. It's like their brains were fried or something. Didn't they say Morphine was being behind it last time? I guess Morphine's practically an urban legend too. Yeah, but still. Morphine was a legendary Rip gang that dominated the scene a decade ago. The tag was a heart and a cross all in black. Is it me or is that heart not black? The gang was cloaked in mystery. All anyone really knew was that they were invincible. Naturally, rumors gathered like flies. One popular rumor said they were behind the disappearances. If Morphine's not behind it, maybe it's those rhymers. Isn't that kind of far-fetched? I'm kidding. It's just that those guys have been getting real cocky lately. But I mean, do you really think they could make people disappear, let alone wipe their memories? If shit like that were happening, the city'd be up in arms. No, I know, that's why I said I was kidding. Woo! Just then, we hear cheering nearby, followed by the thunder of footsteps as people race to the scene. Mizuki scowls. Fucking rhyme. Better bounce off before I get the urge to break some heads. See you later. Make sure you stop by the shop sometime. Sure. Later. Mizuki waves, then stalks away, pushing through the gathering crowd. Once Mizuki is gone, I turn towards the center of the commotion. While rhyme isn't exactly my boat, I don't have anything against it either. I was actually pretty curious at the first time Mizuki brought it up. What's the matter? Ah, nothing. Let's go. I pat Ren's head and start to make my way out of the alley. But then... a white light swallows the world. Huh? Before I can figure out what's going on, a ball of light appears in front of me. It gradually assumes a human form, then reaches towards me with one hand. Its fingertips stroke my cheek, or at least I think they do. The next thing I know, I'm at the center of the crowd. Wow. Bodies press in from all sides. I'm trapped. Oh. A circle of light is floating above the ground, and inside it... Oh. A woman with 8 arms appears, swaying slowly before coming to a stop. It's time for what you've all been waiting for, Rhyme. Today's first battle, player versus Route 44. So this is Rhyme. I've never seen it up close before. The 8-armed woman is Usui, who provides overall rhyme battles. Who presides over all rhyme battles. I say woman, but for some reason it has a deep manly voice. Usui's hands flicker, the light grows brighter and a huge virtual screen appears overhead. The fighters are already in the ring, preparing their all-mates. Will the rookie break players' winning streak? Let's find out. Players ready for battle. Route 44 ready to go. Alright, let's get this party started. Game start! Usui lifts its hands with a gentle grace, its elegant movement a sharp contrast to its booming voice. The monitor switches to a view of the field. The audience hoots and cheers. Suddenly, a sharp pain shoots through my head. What the hell? Is the noise getting to me? Clutching my forehead, I glare at the crowd. Are you alright? I'm fine, but we should get going. That would be for the best. I finally managed to muscle my way out of the roaring throng. Leaning against a nearby wall, I sigh and catch my breath. Oh, there are the boys! These are the dudes I want a romance. As far as I know, they don't really have a good ending, but I don't care. They're hot. I look up to find a familiar duo standing in front of me. Hey.
Yahoo.
Hey there. Oh my god, he says Yahoo. I love people who say Yahoo. What's the matter? Feeling sick? Crowd getting to you? Oh my god, he's a Taurus! You two. Yeah, must be the crowd. The 4 eyes is Virus, the big guy is Trip. I've known them for ages. How are you feeling? Not great, but I'll be fine. What are you doing here anyway? Thought rhyme wasn't your thing. I'm just passing through. You think of joining? Not a chance. So it's a coincidence you're here right when a fight starts. I'm telling you, I'm not interested. What about you? What are you doing here? We're here on business. That's how they look. The rhyme has been getting a little out of hand lately. The old residential district is home to some pretty dangerous groups. These two belong to one of them. I met them ages ago when I was still a stupid teenager. Oh. Back then I was always pissed off about something. I had spent my nights trolling for brawls in Banibashi. In the end, all that adolescent posturing got me was a trip to the hospital after I picked a fight with the wrong guy. Yeah, I was kind of a loser. The only people who really know what I got up to back then are these two and Granny. I lost touch with them until we reconnected a few years ago. By then, I had gotten a part-time job and they had joined the Yakuza. Considering that the police here are basically Yakuza too, it's never really bothered me. Anyway, you two look the same as ever, like twins. We're not twins. Oh, actually, I didn't know that. I have always been talking about them like, oh, it's the twins. Like, so you're basically talking about them like, well, I officially apologize for misfamiliarizing them. Things going well at work? The ice cream shop, right? With the penguin aprons. I thought you got fired on your first day. I made it 3 days. Thank you very much. Now I work at a junk shop. Right. What was it again? Dum Dum? Humdrum Junk. I've been there for a while now. That name doesn't suit you. If you ever want to let loose again, you know who to call. Gotta call you. We've got a lot of power. You could do worse. Yeah, well, I appreciate the offer. I keep thinking how much I'd like to see you fight again. Yeah, we're your biggest fans. Oh, 250 damage to Route 44. Is it over already? A roar goes up from the audience. But then... Hey, you hooligans! An even louder voice cuts through the charged atmosphere. Akshima! Brandishing a megaphone, a man charges in with several police officers in tow. Just what we needed. Where do you fuckers think you are? You're all under arrest! Okay. The match is over. Usui vanishes in a puff of smoke and the fighters and spectators scatter. The guy with the megaphone is Akushima, a hard-ass detective who's as crooked as they come. He's jailed or beaten dozens of people on blatantly false charges. They call him the Grim Reaper of the old residential district. I think we better be going. You probably should too. Yeah.
Bye-bye,
See you around. Wait, you scumbags! Get back here! We're gonna arrest every one of you shitheads! Bro has issues. Akushima looks like he's about to burst a blood vessel. I ignore him and take off running. Aoyagi Street is just ahead. Oh. Truck-kun. As I round the corner, a motorcycle nearly runs me over. I stumble and fall backward. The bike pulls up a short distance away. I stare at the driver in a daze. He doesn't get off, but his eyes are focused on me. Something about those eyes sends a shiver down my spine. The man speeds off without saying a word. Hey! I jump up, but he's already gone. Son of a bitch. He nearly ran me over and he didn't even apologize. I mean, near misses like that aren't unusual in this part of town, but it still pisses me off. Are you alright? Yeah, barely. That was a close one. I'm glad you're safe. You and me both. Ren's concern soothes my anger. I'm safe, that's what matters, right? I start back toward home.